If you're over 50, you know what really matters in a car isn't a flashy screen or an overcomplicated app. It's the seat, the comfort, the support, the feeling that you can sit for hours on a highway run without your back begging for a break. Tesla seems to finally understand that, and the upcoming 2026 Model 2 might be their first electric car that's not just built for efficiency, but for you. Tesla has quietly been engineering something more personal, a seat system that combines aerospace-grade materials, adaptive comfort technology, and long-drive ergonomics. So how comfortable can a sub-$25,000 Tesla really be? Can it compete with the supportive seats of legacy brands like Honda or Toyota that older drivers have trusted for decades? We'll break all that down in today's analysis. Before we dive in, welcome to autogearshift. If you enjoy content that cuts through the noise, help us reach 15,789 subscribers. Hit that red button, tap the bell icon, and join our growing circle of thinkers who don't just follow Tesla, they decode it. How can the Model 2's new seat design outcomfort the Model 3 Highland? Tesla has never been known for soft, plush interiors. Until now, the company's seats have always leaned more toward minimalism than luxury, functional, firm, and built for efficiency. But the Model 2 changes that, according to early engineering documents and supply chain leaks, Tesla has completely reworked the seat contour based on pressure mapping data gathered from Model 3 Highland test fleets. The result is a smaller, lighter, and more ergonomic seat, specifically tuned for long-distance comfort. Each seat in the Model 2 uses a dual-density foam structure, a softer upper layer to absorb micro-vibrations from the road, and a firmer lower base to support the lumbar and hips. In testing, Tesla reportedly measured vibration levels under 0.3 G, roughly 40% lower than what's typical in compact sedans at this price point. This means less fatigue on the lower back and spine during 2-hour highway drives, something many older drivers will notice immediately. The seat geometry itself has been adjusted to match a more upright seating position, inspired by crossover ergonomics. It's not quite SUV-level height, but the raised seating surface, around 480 millimeters from the floor, allows easier entry and exit. For comparison, the Model 3 sits at about 420 millimeters, while the Honda Civic sits near 450. That extra 30 to 60 millimeters can make all the difference for someone who doesn't want to crouch down every time they get in. Tesla's engineers also designed the side bolsters to be slightly wider, reducing hip compression without sacrificing lateral support. For men in their 50s and 60s who often find modern sport-style seats too tight, this is a quiet but meaningful change. The lumbar support is now 4-way adjustable, both vertically and in depth, which was previously reserved for premium trims. By comparison, the BYD Dolphin offers no electric lumbar control at all, and the Honda Civic EV only provides 2-way support. How does the Model 2 make getting in and out easier than any other small EV? For many buyers over 50, one of the biggest frustrations with EVs isn't range or software, it's access. Crouching into a low sports seat or pulling yourself up from a flat cushion isn't just inconvenient, it's physically tiring. Tesla seems to have recognized this with the Model 2's accessibility redesign. The doors now open at a 65-degree angle compared to the 55 to 58 degrees typical of compact sedans. That wider opening gives more leg clearance, especially useful when loading groceries or stepping out in tight parking spaces. Tesla has also modified the door hinge geometry so that less force is needed to swing it open, ideal for older users who don't want to fight a heavy door in windy conditions. The door handle system has also been re-engineered. While higher-end Teslas rely entirely on electronic releases, the Model 2 includes a mechanical fallback latch, allowing entry even if the vehicle loses power. That small feature might seem trivial to younger drivers, but for an older audience used to reliable mechanical systems, it's reassurance that modern doesn't have to mean fragile. The raised seating position we mentioned earlier ties directly into accessibility. With the cushion height at roughly 480 millimeters, It aligns with the natural height of most home chairs. You simply pivot in and out, rather than lowering yourself down. Combined with slightly taller door sills and a redesigned side bolster that compresses when pressed, getting in and out feels natural. For comparison, Tesla benchmarked accessibility metrics from compact crossovers like the Toyota Corolla Cross and Mazda CX-30, both praised for easy ingress and egress. Early photos of the Model 2's prototypes show a similar stance, hinting that Tesla's smallest EV might also be its most age-friendly yet. How will Tesla bring premium comfort features, like cooling and memory, to a $25,000 car? Traditionally, cooling and memory seats are reserved for vehicles twice the Model 2's projected price, but Tesla seems ready to change that expectation. The Model 2's long-range variant is rumored to include standard seat heating and ventilation, while the base model offers heating only. That means even the entry-level buyer still gets the essentials for winter driving. A smart move given Tesla's strong sales in northern states. The seat ventilation system reportedly uses a low-noise microfan network beneath the perforated vegan leather surface, with airflow zones optimized for the back and thigh. Tesla claims the cooling performance approaches what's found in the current Model Y, but with a 30% reduction in energy draw thanks to localized micro-blowers. On the software side, Tesla is integrating cloud-based memory seating, something no other EV under $25,000 currently offers. Each driver's Tesla account will automatically store their preferred seat, mirror, and steering settings in the cloud. When that person unlocks the car, even with a shared keycard or phone, the seat adjusts instantly to their position. But it doesn't stop there. Tesla's new AI-driven cabin learning system, borrowed from the updated Model S interior, gradually adapts those positions based on observed driving patterns. If you recline slightly during long highway drives or sit more upright in city traffic, the AI can learn and apply those changes automatically. While competitors like BYD or Nissan may offer adjustable seats, none combine memory, cloud syncing, and adaptive learning in one package. For older drivers who value comfort but hate navigating touch menus, this is the kind of invisible technology that simply works. What about the rear seats? Are they still comfortable for long drives? Tesla knows most Model 2 buyers won't always be behind the wheel. Sometimes they'll have family or friends riding along. That's why the rear seats have been redesigned just as carefully as the front. Instead of cutting corners, Tesla's engineers found a smart way to balance space, comfort, and weight. The rear seats use a thinner frame, about 15% slimmer than those in the Model 3, but they keep the same dual-density foam used in the front. This allows more rear legroom without sacrificing cushioning. The seat back angle has been slightly reclined, improving thigh support on longer drives, especially for passengers with stiff knees or limited leg mobility. The headrests are now fixed style like the ones in the Model Y, which offer better neck support and safety in rear impacts. Between the two main seats, Tesla added a fold-down armrest that hides two cup holders and dual USB-C 45-watt charging ports, enough to power a laptop or fast-charge two phones at once. It's the kind of small, practical detail that older drivers appreciate. Not flashy, but genuinely useful. And for those who value versatility, the backrest folds in a 60-40 split, creating a nearly flat cargo floor. It's perfect for loading golf bags, tools, or even a small folding bike. It's one of those features that doesn't show up in ads, but makes everyday life a lot easier. How durable and sustainable are Tesla's new vegan leather seats? Now let's talk about what these seats are actually made of. Tesla's moving away from traditional leather, and not just for environmental reasons. The next-generation vegan leather used in the Model 2 is reportedly 30% more resistant to wear and much easier to clean than the synthetic leather used in the Model 3. For drivers who use their car daily, maybe with pets or after a muddy fishing trip, this change matters more than you might think. The texture has been fine-tuned to avoid the slippery feel that many synthetic materials have, Instead, it grips slightly, keeping you stable during acceleration or braking. And because it doesn't absorb moisture like real leather, it stays cooler under sunlight and warmer during cold mornings, ideal for climates that swing between extremes. Tesla's production data suggests that this new upholstery lasts over 100,000 miles before showing visible signs of cracking or glossing. That's longer than the average ownership period of most compact EVs. Plus, it eliminates the lingering new car smell that often irritates sensitive noses. Beyond durability, Tesla's choice also fits its push for sustainability. The Model 2's seats are fully recyclable, with modular foam sections that can be replaced independently. This could reduce waste and even lower future repair costs. For a company often accused of over-engineering its tech, this is a refreshingly practical decision. Would some traditionalists still prefer genuine leather? Maybe. But for most owners, especially those who value low maintenance and long-lasting comfort, Tesla's new seat material feels like a smart evolution, not a compromise. At the end of the day, the 2026 Tesla Model 2 isn't trying to impress you with wild screens or pointless software tricks. It's doing something simpler and smarter. It's making every drive easier on your back, your knees, and your patience. For anyone who's been driving for 30 or 40 years, that kind of comfort matters more than any futuristic gadget. Now I want to hear from you. Would you trade a little screen flash for a seat that truly supports your back on long trips? Do you still prefer real leather, or does this new, easy-to-clean material make more sense? And be honest, how often do you adjust your seat after someone else drives your car? If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's help AutogearsShift reach 15,789 subscribers and keep building a community of real drivers who think before they buy.